Ena iwi, ena mana, ena reo, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. How excited. We're here day 4 for the finals of the Open Divisions. And someone told me we were up to the Plate final, or plate final as we know it in real terms. We're at the Bunnings National Touch Championship 2021. And I'm joining with my co-pilot here, Mere Baker, Kiwi Ferns legend and also 7-star. How are you feeling, Mere?
Oh, it's been a great tournament so far, and it's been some exciting touch here. We've got some 2 heavyweights here, Kapiti, Horowhenua and Nelson. It'll be great to see some Josh Quinn come out and show how good he is as a touch black.
Oh, you said it there. There's some great teams here. And Nelson, they'll be ready to show their stuff because they were in the finals last year. Now they're here in the plate finals. It come down to a 3-way tie to get into the top 2 semi-finals. And unfortunate, they didn't quite get enough touchdowns to get through to the top tier. So they'll be willing to show their stuff. And for the first time, we have Kapiti Horowhenua up in the mixed grade, open mixed grade after a long time. 15 out of 16 of the players are debutants in the open division. They've combined from the 21s team and open men's due to the late change within the system. So we'll be looking for some good stuff out there. They'll put some combinations together because the first game of this event was actually their first run as a team, Mede.
Yeah, that was interesting. They played yesterday and they were fantastic. Jimmy Gould as well, he's got a good scoop on him as well, and he put a lot of pressure on the defence, so great to see him play there as well. And don't forget from Nelson, Debbie Sultan, she's a Tasman Marco FBC, and she's in the Black Ferns Sevens development squad, so this is going to be a good final.
Oh yes, as you saw on the screen there with Kapiti Horowhenua ready to run out there, led by Jimmy Gould, who had an outstanding game there I saw on TV the other night against the Taranaki crew.
Look out for the Nelson. They've got 3 brothers in here, Henry Anderson, Ben Anderson and Simon Anderson. Ben Anderson is also in the New Zealand Open team, so it's going to be fantastic. And to get here, Nelson beat Waikato 7-6, which would have been down to the end, and also Kapiti 9-8 Bay of Plenty.
Oh, beating the legends of Mixed Bay of Plenty. They won't be liking that one, and great scores down to the wire. So they've done their work to get here. So I wonder if they've got any legs to bring it out this morning to bring this to a good game in this final.
Yeah, there'll be some sore bodies out there, and this is what touch is all about. It's a long tournament, and it's all about sustainability and making sure no injuries by the end, eh, George?
That's right. Holding in there, lasting to the final game. It's a battle of nutrition, making sure you get everything in right. Talking about getting everything in right, let's go to this Kapiti Horowhenua Open mixed team that keeps them on the ball. We've got lead coach Pania Gray has done a great job with this team. With the 21s last year, they were title holders, forced to move up into the Opens this year. She has a management crew of Tammy Ferreira, and they've got a bit of a support person in there, in the box there, of Kapiti from the New Zealand Open Mix. So that's some good knowledge to have on the side. And keeping them on the field in the physio area, we have Susan Duca. And if we go to the other side, in the Nelson team, Wayne Anderson, no stranger to the Anderson family, it's in their blood. And also Megan Anderson, and their manager Gemma Tai Katoa is looking after that crew. And as we look on the screen here, here's your lineup today with the 2 teams from Kapiti Horowhenua and Nelson. As we mentioned, there's a couple of people to watch out for. If we cross to the Kapiti team, we've got Josh Quinn, who's been outstanding. On the far wing, we've had Zoe Ferreira, and then there's the Gray couple there as well, brother and sister, that have been doing some damage. And watch out, when he's hot, he is hot. There's the man, Mr. Poor. And on the Nelson side, no strangers last year in the finals, so they know how to play big games, and this year they'll be trying to get that gold medal, and it's in the plate final this year.
Yeah, yesterday we saw the Nelson 35s playing, and they were fantastic as well. So they've done a good work. They've done really well through their development and actually holding players in Nelson. So well done for Nelson and area province.
Oh, here we go. Here's that famous 2-minute music. I know that gets the blood going, and straight away when that music's on, you're ready to go. Everyone knows it. It's a classic. It's been here for about 30 years. The blood will be up there. Nelson winning the toss, working on your screen from left to right. Here we go. It's all action. Okay, taking it up, just centralising, getting their way to the 5 metre with a sweep play here. Here we go, looks like it. No, it's a pick, it's a dummy play working on the 32. Looking on the outball, but it's back in for number 8. Ben Anderson, touch black extraordinaire, shows his class straight away on the Bunnings Warehouse replay. It looked like it's going to be a 32 pick or a long ball. Shows and goes on the outside and then cuts back in. Beautiful play on the mismatch on the girl side.
Yeah, that's great. The defence has got caught unaware and it's a mismatch again on that girl, so well done there.
Yeah, I hate saying mismatch, right? Because some of these girls are so good, and I've played along with a few of them, and they're better than a lot of the guys. So, yeah, sorry if I do say that. I do not offend you, but it's just a common term at the moment. I'll try and find a new term for that one.
Yeah, but this is what mixed touch is all about, isn't it? You know, you're using your girls really well on the attack. This is what Nelson's doing right now going forward. Use them really, really well, and then the boys can do their thing. That's right, and Kapiti won't be happy turning the ball over early. They're starting on the back foot here. Nelson's starting strong. Here we go into that 32 play. This time it's a peel. The old bus move, looking over the top. A little bit forward in that motion. Yeah, great long ball there. Just a little bit out of Leaf's sort of area here, but now we can come out of our defensive zone here from Kapiti Coast. Yeah, that's just showing how this game's going to be played. It's going to be tough. There's going to be strong touches out there for those people back home. In the social leagues, it's all about light touches. Here, when you're in the big league, you're allowed to do a little bit more of a push. So you've got to be strong on your feet and win those rucks. Yeah, that's pretty good defence here by Nelson. They're throwing a player up really nice and high, but they're rotating around when they need to and being flat when they need to as well. So it's well done for them. Nice set up here. Stepping off the left, looking for choppers. Good run, good chop, good read by the winger there. Shutting it down. The only option was out wide, but the timing was beautiful. And here we go again. Nelson trying to get out of that defensive zone. Probably coming over to their sub-box. Get some fresh legs on here. And be good, hard drives. There it is. Through the mid-play. Nice drive. Good touch there by Poor. Nice pick and go. Poor has a little slip. Gets another touch. 2 for his work ethics. Tries to take him on the outside. Referee's happy with the onside play. I'm happy too. Their handover. I'm sure they'll work their way to the box. We needed some fresh legs for Poor after those good touches. Yeah, you want to get it. You want to work your way out of here. That's probably not what they wanted, and this is an opportunity for Nelson to really put a good set in. Yeah, uncharacteristic mistakes there by Kapiti Horowhenua. That's 2 early handovers within their half. I think they're wanting to test out their defence in the first 5 minutes here. See how it holds. Here comes a back door. NZ on NZ. Josh Quinn making a good touch, profiling well. Here we go, Nelson with ball. Centralised. Looking, trying to pull up 2 players to get the tuck under. Here's a 33 peel. Locks and loads over the top. Nice chase out there by Zoe Ferreira. Let's check what the referee's got. I hear a whistle going, and it's not for a try. I think it's a forward pass. Yeah, it looked like he could have gone short there. If we look at the replay here, if he looked at there, the man was just coming in that short hole, and if he just dropped it in, that could have been in. Yeah, nice link hole there, and middle hole. I think, yeah, you're right, the middle hole was on. And Josh Quinn, nice drive, nice here. Oh, someone in the ruck. Pulled the penalty there. Quinn has been outstanding against Taranaki, and so good to see him getting his hands on the ball a little bit more. Yeah, Josh Quinn is a good asset for this mixed team. He's familiar in the New Zealand Open men's. Played for the Warriors team as well. Here we go, setting with a sweet play. Evans around the back. Dummies goes himself. Yeah, that's great. You know, good touch there by the defence. They're making sure they don't sell the dummy. Sorry, that was Cameron Bond. Shouldn't get mixed up with Evans with that mullet. Stands out like a sore finger. Really good defence there by Nelson. Again, they stay in their line. They're just coming up when they need to and staying flat on there, so they really didn't have any space to go into. Oh, very direct drives out there. Just for the people at home, it is very slippery underfoot. We had a very big downpour yesterday. Just made it slippery. Everyone's nice and controlled, so I'm pretty happy with the skill level in these conditions. Evans with a good chase. Good dive by number 7. Touch number 5. 1 touch up the sleeve. Oh, nice late. Evans is everywhere. Putting his body on the line. Good back door. Good defence here by Evans. He was really good yesterday as well, and really high work rate. So we're driving out here, trying to get over that little bit of it's slippery.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a timing issue, expecting the late to come around with the sweep with the new fresh subs. It's okay. They've D'd them out twice here with a fresh set in the half. Nelson in a good position. Ben Anderson on the ball once again.
Anderson to Anderson. They'll be looking to split those middles a little bit. Trying to bring them out, bring Quinn out so we can really attack them, open some space here.
They try that short side again. They read it well this time. Resetting. When you've got brother combination, I'm sure they're doing the moves in the lounge, talking about it, practicing, and when their dad's a super coach and played for New Zealand himself, mate, I'm sure the talks around the dinner table will be great.
It'll be just with the eyebrows, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even have to say any words.
You're right on the money. You're right on the money. Here we go. Let's see how Kapiti go. They get a penalty. It's a good start. It looks like they'll maintain the ball and get into the other half of the field.
Probably just look for both teams. They're looking for that from transition. They're doing really well in the middle of the field. It's just really transitioning into that strike zone. Just need to get a bit more cohesion in there, a bit more communication.
Very good. Nice stretch here. Getting in behind the link in the middle. There's that man. Gould setting up. Bringing in the girl with a sweep. Josh looks, loads, goes wide. Beautiful dive in there. I think it's Latour.
Yeah, again, that man Quinn, he was phenomenal. Look at the Bunnings replay here. Gould dumps it down, hits Quinn on a short, and there he is. Long ball. Man just runs a nice hole there over the line.
Yeah, Latour, no stranger to the try line. One of the best divers in the Central region. You'll see him throughout the you would have seen him out throughout the tournament getting the ball down like that. It's great to see him in action in the finals.
Looking just to work their way up here.
Great position there from Zoe, coming in on the link and getting ready to chase out. Really diffused that great opportunity. They look like a 33 peel, but they went back short side.
It's some good yards there. Again, Evans doing the mahi, isn't he? He was like this yesterday, just a really good workhorse, and then the girls came in to do some work.
He's an unsung hero, this Evans man. He's one of the strongest ruckers that I know in the game, and he always does his job, does the mahi for the team, puts things on a platter for people. Almost Michael Poor put one on the platter there. Touch number 6, hand over.
It's a good set of six. We've got them right down there, so Nelson has to work really hard to get out of their zones. And as they come, the subs are coming around nice and deep, so they can have an attacking platform.
Great transition there. Stark set that up well. Here we go, Higgins with the peel play. Oh, gets in there, slips in there. Beautiful hands, beautiful soft hands. Nice work. Fresh as a daisy, comes on, sets up the play with a peel play and gets the ball for a nice little touchdown.
Yeah, if we look at that replay, Anderson comes in, he drives really hard, and all it is, it's a 2v1. Higgins hits the short, and well done there. That started with a really good attacking platform from their defensive zone. Great transition.
Oh, it's always hard to defend when there's momentum like that. You're in 2s and 3s. You can't quite get the line together. You kind of lose who you have when it's coming at you that fast. Good structure, good transition there by Nelson.
They're looking for Quinn here to set something up.
Gives this time with the wrap play. Gets under. Referee's not happy with the pass. Yes, looking for the forward pass there. And if we go to these people in the white, well done to them, earning a grand final here. A couple of referees from the Central region, Shah Bannister Plumridge and Sam Taylor, and also Ben Matthews. Outstanding tournament for the three of them. Well done.
Yeah, here comes the subs on for Nelson, coming nice and wide with depth. We talked about the depth here, and they're just punching really nice holes and going forward, getting a good drive. Those meters are fantastic.
Well done there, Quinn doubling off, not giving too much of a corner. Holds him out, makes the job easier for everyone. Doing one more drive for a service, and one more slide. He's out of there.
Get a rest.
Evans doing what he does well, setting a great platform. Kahu, great. Oh, he slips through. Hard and fast, the only way he knows. Like a train, he makes the gap. Beautiful touchdown, Richard Evans.
Yeah, if we look at the Bunnings replay here, really something out of nothing. A bit of lack of communication. He kind of got him on the back foot there, Anderson, and then Evan just waltzed through the line.
Very good. He was set there with Kahurangi Gray. Gray was pointing to the spot. He went to the spot, but there was another spot he went to, and that was the try line, and a great touchdown by Evans. Putting this game at 2 apiece. We're 10 minutes into it, and it's been a nail-biter right throughout. With 10 minutes to go in this half, it's going to be a goodie.
Oh, peels off there. Just couldn't hold on to it. They're going to do a quick transition here. Try and get them off foot. That's it. Play on, and he's away.
Tovo, too fast, getting through the gap.
Great opportunity here, haven't they?
They have. 2 touches down, 10 metres out. Poor where he likes to be. Leading, here comes a sweep play. 2 put up, feeds back in. Referee's happy with the onside position there by Sultan. Good shutdown play.
Yeah, that was a great shutdown for Sultan. They'll be looking to attack there, use their numbers. Dummy split, looks like a quickie.
Few fingers pointing. Referee's happy. Nice flick of the hat there. It's a bit of a skill. She should be in the Frisbee team. Poor has another go. Great defence there by Nelson because there was some hot attack coming at them.
Yeah, double sets of defence really difficult, and especially on the line. You know, your lungs start burning because you've done too many sets, and just keep on coming with the attack. But Nelson again coming out of their transition zone from defence to attack, doing it really, really well.
Higgins in there setting a lovely platform for Anderson. Anderson goes. How does he do that? What just happened there? 2 players on the ground. Anderson working his magic. Here we go with the Bunnings Warehouse replay. Nice platform. He looks right, goes left, slips through, goes back left. Just a nice little hook pass. Great, thanks for the services there. Number 11, Holly Johnston, is loving that one all the way back to the halfway with 3-2 going to Nelson.
Yeah, they just really need to hold on the ball a little bit here and get right down to the end to really attack. Got to come in the back door. Quinn again, long ball, too easy.
And that's not easy to do. Coming around, looking for the option, time shut down, holds. Players coming in over the top, beautiful pass as we see here with the sweep, feeding back, looking, little sleep. Some people would have gone themselves, but very patient, looking out to Zoe Ferreira, holding her line. Couldn't have got easier for her. Touchdown, 3 apiece.
Yeah, this is a tight one, isn't it? They play quite similar. I think they've got a really good middle game here, and then they transition into the attack, which they're both really good at.
You're right there. Anderson once again. Locks and loads, goes wide. Great positioning by Kapiti. Kahu Gray up once again. A few more touches to go. Taking control. A nice corner here. Evans goes back to the short side.
Yeah, that's well done, really, didn't he? He looked like he was going to throw another long ball that just slid in there. Old Simon Anderson.
Here we go. Bunnings Warehouse replay. Works the corner here, and he goes back to the long side. Yes, it looked like that Peel player was going to come around and just holds it in 2 hands. And when you've got skill sets like that with the Anderson boys, it's very, very hard to defend.
Yeah, they're really good touch players, aren't they? They've just got really good field positioning and awareness of where they are.
I think they get it from their mother.
Absolutely.
Here we go, sweet play once again. 2 putter feeds. Matato takes a hit. A little bit of a breather. She's a strong girl from a strong touch family.
This is what I like about touch, that the defender, who's a male, fell over and he's like, look, I'm really, really sorry. You know what I mean? I've played in games overseas where the guys just run straight at you and run over you. So this is one thing that I love about New Zealand touch. It is good sportsmanship, and they're very kind to each other.
Yeah, they play hard. They're about whanaungatanga. They give it everything, but they're there for each other. So the beauty of when I was playing mixed is that when you've got women in your team, they sort you out and make sure you're in good order. Oh, nice push.
Oh, looks like he was in the ruck area there.
Not nice enough for the referee. He spots that as in the ruck. Fresh set of 6. 2 putter on the ball. Gets it back quickly. He's known for a dive, and He's not known for giving the intercept, but he's chasing hard, and it's the wrong man to give the intercept to. We can just name any three of those brothers, but this time it's Simon Anderson, going the distance of the field with speed to burn. Last man on the field you want to give that intercept to.
Yeah, on the Bunnings Warehouse replay, he's promoted himself quite high here. He tries to go for the long pass here, but he's nice and high there, Simon Anderson. And then it's just off the gate. Let's go, burners on, and see you later.
Yeah, if you look back on that replay, I think the coaches will be looking at that one. Anderson did very well to come from the blind side of the referee. He didn't quite get onside, I think, but he got away with it.
Oh, he's picked off another one. No, it's his other brother, it's Henry Anderson. They're really promoting quite high, aren't they? So stopping those long balls.
You're right on the money. And for a second there, I thought I was seeing double, but no, I'm actually seeing triple.
You are seeing triple. They've all three of them have got some speed as well, so that's also really good.
Slowing it down, taking control. Sweet play once again. Locks and loads. Just holds. It's beautiful that play there. Managing to hold the ball, looking for the right hole, because people getting in the channel these days, just getting in behind them and then feeding. Here we go. Sweet play around. Holds, shuts. Feeds beautifully.
Yeah, couldn't do anything there, could he? Had to make a decision, and it was shut, and then it basically there's just space after that because he came back.
And just like that, if you went to the bathroom and came back, you would have said, what just happened? It was 3 apiece, and all of a sudden, it's 6-3. 2 intercepts, bringing them straight into play, and now, the scoreline. Look at it. Here we go. Here's an opportunity. Kapiti with a dive. Great footwork there from Kahu Gray, and even a better back flick. He's been practicing that one. Bunnings Warehouse replay. Bows up, feeds into the middle with a 33 peel. Looks, steps off his right, shimmy, beautiful dive, slides it in, works it over with his forearm, great touchdown.
Yeah, if you're at home and you want to be one of those up-and-coming players, he was nice and low, he made sure he stayed close to the ground, and then he dived when he needed to, so that was great. Sultan going forward here, setting it up for Nelson. Trying to find some space here. Looking for the long ball, and he did. There it is.
Very classy, very classy. Light hands, looking at the opportunities. Winger staying wide. Defense in 2s and 3s. Here we go. Looking like it's a 33 peel, but giving back to the plus, and then over the top. Beautiful play. Yeah,
if you have a look at there, that middle defender stopped chasing. And if he'd kept chasing, then everyone could have mirrored up a little bit more.
Good observation there. Very good. Miller Leaf getting another dot on the board there, taking it 7-4 just like that with a minute and a half to go. Here we go. Gould in the position he likes.
Quinn's trying to sneak underneath there. Try and get one back before the half would be good for these guys. Oh, another one. And I think he's off the gates now. I think, which one is that? It is Henry Anderson. 2 intercepts for Henry, and this one he converted.
Wow. Look at that. Great channel defense there, getting in between the long ball passageway as we look here. Look at the defenders. Just check if they're onside. Yeah, coming up short of the line. I wouldn't know he was off the screen there, but they're playing the game well. They're playing to what the referees are allowing them to do. Gets an intercept, goes the whole field. Great touchdown there by Nelson. Working within the rules that are played out there today.
I think with Kapiti, Horowhenua, they need to come with a little bit of depth on that attack. If they're promoting, then they need to be a little bit more deeper, I think.
More of a passive line, just in that sense. Yep. Maybe there may be something that'll come up on the drawing board at half time. And just like that, we have 8-4. 3 or 4 intercepts just turning this game just like that.
Whoa. Well done, yeah. A 3-2 there, really, wasn't it? With the link getting on the outside of the girl.
Yeah, with a lot of plays going on in the middle here. Looks like it was going to be a quickie to Evans, but bounces out. The old tricks play, or the OZ they call it. Everyone's squeezing in, but Bond is too fast. Cameron Bond, great touchdown, number 11.
Driving full here, Nelson.
Couple of extra passes there. I think there might be a touch and pass just to finish off the half. Kapiti might get one more crack at it. They might make the touch or have a little dab. As we see, back on the ball. Yeah, they're happy to go into the trenches with a scoreline of 9-5.
Yeah, no, it's been an interesting match for the first 10 minutes. It was pretty close, and then those intercepts, and it's kind of turned the game a little bit. Like I said, I'd like to see them they're attacking a little bit deeper, because that Nelson defence is promoting up, aren't they?
Yeah, you're right on the money there. Well, there might be some talk about what the referees are calling with the getting back on side. But talking about getting back on side, these Andersons are getting back on the try line every time. Josh Quinn with a good load here, looking out wide. Latour getting down low where he always is. Here we go, Anderson once again going through, light hands, feeding off to Higgins. I remember that one's off a good platform. Quinn doing the damage. Here we go with another phase, getting the peel around. Oh, that was just in the yards. Yes, just showing the good work that he was doing throughout the game. Here we go, Evans, the machine, the setter of the century, gets one for his rewards of doing some good platform for the team. Once again, Anderson, number 9, this time Simon going through with a little hook pass there. And this way it was try for try. Quinn over the top, good touchdown to Ferreira. Here's one more, and then after this it was all Nelson. Yeah, too easy. Simon once again. And this is the one that changed the game. Okay, here we go, back to the huddles here. Be great to be a fly on the wall. Coaches in depth, there'll be 2 different stories going on here. Coach Wayne Anderson will be happy with the defense structures at the moment. Pania and Hikia will be talking about some systems. I'll be wondering if they'll be identifying some of the referee structures on that line, but they'll be happy. They may be coming in with some of those passive plays you talked about earlier, Nelly.
Yeah, I think Quinn, he's the man to do it, and so is Evans. So running a real short line, like a passive line, and hitting that back door. And I think once they implement this, they'll pull that score back, and it'll be interesting in the second half if they can do that.
Nice. Yeah, Nelson have done really well, and they're always coming from that blind side, so they've got 4 intercepts, and it'd be good to see when you go back to analyse this game how they did it and how they've trained it and got it so down to perfection. They're working that channel line beautifully, and it's paid off.
Yeah, both teams are doing very well when they're on their attack. Their platform is really good. When they get into the transition of attack, that's when it gets a little bit hairier. I think Nelson are a little bit more flowing and have consistency, where I think for Kapiti, Horowhenua, that's sort of stop-starty a little bit, and that's why it's not got that flow. Just quite yet, though.
Here we go. Kapiti be happy, though. They got a try just before the hooter, which brings them back into the game. It's only 3 tries difference. There's nothing in it. I've seen games get that done in a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and it's changed just like that, on a dime. Sweeping play. Tua locks and loads, and there's that intercept once again.
Wow, that, promoted himself really, really well there. And he's going all the way there, but you know what? We talked about that's number 9 there, Simon Anderson. We talked about them not going long, and he goes short, and he still intercepts it. He's
a tall timber. He's a hard man to get over the top of. So here we go with the sweep pay. Yeah, that was justified. It was dumped further than the 7 metre. So good work, good placement.
That's really good awareness of where you are at as well, making sure you get to your line and creeping up. And he doesn't even look like he's in the line, does he?
Yeah. He's a hard man to get over. Okay, so Kapiti ready to regroup. Working that sweep play once again. Working back out to the link, setting up Kahu, pointing the finger, getting the directions. This time Evans passes and wraps over the top once again. No Anderson to be seen, going for the intercept this time.
Yeah, trying to go long, so there's no intercept there.
Gives it a bit more rainbow this time.
Looks like Nelson are just going back to work, trying to get out so they can put the good platform on so they can attack and see what the Nelson boys can do. Sorry, Anderson boys.
Great transition. Well drilled, well trained team. They've been together for a very long time, and it's showing the cohesion they have today.
just leaving it behind a little bit over there. But again, using the ball, which is really what touches is entertaining. And when you see skillful people using the ball, putting people into space, and then just, hot potatoing it a little bit, it's actually nice to watch, isn't it?
Very much so. And like we said, it's very slippery underfoot. Sometimes it looks like there's a sniper out there just trying to take out a few people as they go down. Evans, nice drive once again. Fresh recruits coming on.
Getting the subs on nice and quick so they can get that platform ready to go when they get in the zone and attack it nice and hard. Looks like a scoop's going to come up. Looking for the short, the long ball, and look who's in the way there again.
Nightmare material.
Absolutely. Can't do a long ball, can't do a short ball. They're everywhere. Nelson just going back to work on their attack. Good transition. Trying to get there down to the attacking zone.
In control, resetting, looking for a probe, trying to get 2 threes up, trying to get him behind, making it hard to do a corner D. Ooh, lost count there. There's 2 types of people in this world. 3 types of people in this world. Ones that can count and ones that can't.
Yeah. That's a pretty good let-off, really, isn't it? And an opportunity now for Horowhenua, so see what they can do. Gould using the girls really well, going forward, marching them down. Great ball. There's that passive line.
Oh, great hands. Picks it up off the deck. We've got to be happy with that one. Oh, there's a smile there. Nelson thought it might have touched a blade of grass, but excellent hands there by Zoe Ferreira. Gets this long ball over the top. Passive play here into the link. Winger had no show. Yeah, just keeps it on the forearm there. Great touchdown. Just what Kapiti needed.
Yeah, exactly what they needed. And we talked about that passive line, and that's exactly what they've just come out and done.
So going back to the sevens game, so we see a lot of this passive and touch. How did it go in the sevens? Are we working that sort of stuff in the game in the sevens?
Yeah, we did in sevens and also rugby league. A lot in rugby league. We do double passive lines, So it's good to see, that's probably something that touch didn't do when I was playing, and it's so good to see that it's something like that's come in. Nice. And you can either hit the one coming hard or out the back door. It's awesome.
All catching two people up in the touch there.
Yeah, Nelson, they overshot there, didn't they, Gray and Nelson? Nelson slipped over and he's sort of overcompensated for himself.
Oh, he's got glue cleats. Everyone else is slipping and sliding, but look at his footwork, just magic. Light on his feet, yet chops and changes. Everyone else is struggling to keep there and just glides in for another touchdown.
Yeah, it's been the Anderson show for this half, really, isn't it? All the intercepts and everything, they've been fantastic, all of them.
I like the way this Kapiti team uses their full team. As you saw in the earlier half, there was 33 sweeps with girls involved. Here we go with a follow. Tupara, he's got a good low game. He likes that one.
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? Using the girls really well, getting the platform. And if we look at the replay here, dumps, and all he does comes off that left foot, looks for a shimmy and goes straight under.
Yeah, I think he saw the Andersons for some of that glue.
He wasn't going to pass it because he would pass it to them.
Very good. He's no stranger to top level touch there, representing New Zealand in the under 21s. He also doubles off in the hockey and rugby scene as well.
It's really good to see that there's all these different sportsmen, isn't it? We're not just one dimension, and it shows that touch is for everybody. Hockey, basketball, rugby.
Yeah, right on the money. Good foundation sport. Whatever sport you play in summer, you should be playing touch.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, gone for the long ball.
Great read by Latour. Manages to hold out there. Zoe was there for the shot as well. Here we go. Hamata-toe. Good strong drive. Oh, a little slip in there, unfortunate.
Yeah, it is wet as well, isn't it? That's a bit unfortunate. But look at them just coming on, going back to attack straight away, Nelson.
Keeping them tight. Working like a defensive demon there. Richard Evans calling on the power of the mullet to hold him through for the last 7 minutes.
I thought they only had those mallets in Invercargill. Oh, what a step.
Gore with the outstretched dive. Body language looks like he's missed. These boys know each other well. Friendly tap on the head. Good on you, mate. You got me for that one.
Yeah, if you look at this, Gould is his profile's on the outside. He doesn't pull his corner very well. And then he just leaves him on the outside. Lost his numbers a little bit there, Gould. And then Anderson again steps off the left and away he goes.
Yeah, he worked that corner well, and then when that cut come back, it sort of bamboozled the defence. Is the cut going to come from the other side, and the defence going to come in to help him? So he's a little bit isolated. Great play there by Nelson. Here we go with a sweeping play once again. It's worked before, over the top. Great hands.
Yeah, Gray yesterday was fantastic. I think she got 3 tries in a row just by holding her lane here, doing a really good winger's role.
Yeah, you can pretty much chuck anything out to Gray out there and she'll catch it. As being a New Zealand... Ooh!
Did he sneak through?
Your brother wants to get in on the action there. We're just praising the sister, so he wants to show his goodies.
Just going back to work here by Higgins. Again, they go to the sub box, get those fresh legs nice and deep, set the platform, and just move the ball again. Nelson, well, those yards are good.
Very, very clinical. Knowing where to go. Look, getting in behind there. Getting in behind the gate. Touch number 5, just... Oh, that is class. That is class.
That's some good touch right there, and that just shows that with a really good platform on our replay here. He just goes in for the dump, looks for it, and all it is bang. Not, doesn't even wind up, floats it over top, makes it easy for the person on the wing to catch, and then game over.
Great for coaches. That's a little highlight package that you should be putting in your coaching folder there. When we break the game down, we break it into 3 sets of 2s, the first 2, second 2, and the third 2. And it comes down to your exit, your transition, and your strike. So the exit and transition touches were amazing, which just made the strike so easy. So easy.
Again, the defender, I think it's Higgins picking up somebody because he tripped over him. Touch is a simple game, play it, for people to play really well, and that was played really well. But now let's see what they've got on attack. Looks like the back door's coming.
Oh, he's come to play. Someone's pushed his button and turned him on because he is on fire now. Tupara getting 2. Here we go. 4 sets a good platform. Gets in around, nowhere near on side, 4 down, even if the touch was made. Well done.
The 7 metres in that defensive zone is actually quite hard to pull, isn't it? Because it used to be 5, so now you're pulling 7, so that's a hard ask.
Oh, so, those slide divers' dream, as we saw in Australia, with Drummy just coming back into action. Lighting up the Australian nationals there. Here we go with a passive line in the back there.
Yeah, Nelson hasn't used that all game, but he does it. But he keeps it alive. So they really are moving the ball around here, throwing it around, and I love it. Love it.
Here we go. Anderson. I'll chuck in another Anderson. No, but it's not. Here we go. Late cut. Change of direction.
Oh, did she get her?
Touch made. Touch number 6.
That's really good defence from Horowhenua, though. Nice flat line, and they came out when they wanted to. So that was really good defence, and they chased when they had to as well. Well done.
First 2 touches looking pretty good. Here we go. Touch number 3. Ooh.
A bit off the mark there, but that's all right, We're not the referees, are we?
That's right. Here we go. In a good position there. Trying to get him behind the gate. Anderson makes a touch, letting his other players get him behind. Always hard to attack when you've got people in the pocket. Here we go, nice slide in.
Might be catching past there. Evans and Gray have probably been the best players today. Just combinations-wise, they've been doing really well, haven't they?
That's right. You're only as good as the platform, guys. No matter how good of a scooper you are or a quickie person, you need that person to set the platform for you. Here we go. That devastating transition play once again. Higgins. Sorry, not Higgins. It's our other man. Miller Leaf. Going back. Ooh, just too fast. Taikato gets one on the board.
Look at the replay here, the Bunnings replay. Nice dump here. He comes back on the inside, and Taikato is just coming through and opens it up. Great, just got caught out a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. What's the policy when they wrap around and it comes back? Do we go back to a man, or are we expecting the shut? So there, it was kind of in between. No decision made, and there was a little gap there for him. Gray comes in, do some work. There we go, Paul and dummy half with the sweep play. Tupara, who's hot. He's got the hot hand at the moment.
Yeah, he scored a few there. He just comes in and just makes some damage there, doesn't he?
Tovo, setting for Paul. On the line, poor Goosies, locks and loads wide.
And there she goes, all day, every day Gray, doing a really awesome winger's job. And we talked about this yesterday. Here comes on the replay there. He just sort of probes there and gives a long ball, but she is hanging in exactly where she was supposed to be. Absolutely fantastic by Gray.
All day, every day, Gray. Gotta love that one. Almost loses an ankle on that one, but another touchdown for the record books for her with that skill of catching anything that comes her way. I was going to say it before, in the New Zealand football system, and you go, how does football help in there? She's a goalie, so you're expected to catch everything. In those far corners, down the low corners, you got to catch them and stop them. Here we go, back with the plus move. Once again, diving. The tour gets out there. Nice stretch. I think it was on Sultan.
Well, there you go. That's probably why she's catching everything. Looking for Nelson to just see if they can come back in there. Split to the right. Comes off the left.
Referee spots something. Maybe a little forward pass. Yeah, he's not happy with the pass off the platform there.
With 13-9, you know, I still think Kapiti Coast could come, Horowhenua could come back with a couple of touchdowns here. Like I said, that transition, they're coming back in there, going up the field, going forward, working really hard to get those metres.
Yeah, that was nice and tidy. What have they got off the back end here?
There's the combo again of Evans and Gray. Getting some ease. Oh, he's through.
Oh, great work by Gray. Looking for the open player, but just could not find anyone. Great defense by Nelson. I was just going to talk about how Nelson always have a point and got a defender in the back pocket. So no matter how good of a scooper you are, it's going to be hard. But Gray, I don't know how he got through there. There was a defender already back there, and he sliced and diced them. Unfortunately, couldn't link up with another attacker.
Even shot through as well, but the defender stayed, so he couldn't get the ball ever.
Ever and ever. Unlucky ball, a bit short there. 5 minutes to go in this game with a scoreline of 13-9. It's been nothing but action with, my maths, 22 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's been a great game. It's of skill and, you know, and execution as well by both teams. Their transition, we talked about this right throughout this game. Both teams have had great transition. The difference for me is when the strike zone.
You're right on the money. Some top strikes. And when you're intercepting about 5 or 6 of those try-scoring opportunities, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah, but slippery still out there. You know, there's been so many games on this track as well. It's held up really well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Benny Hill little slideshow of all these slides and people hitting the deck. I'm sure they'll make a good little compilation there of all these slides.
There you go, Higgins again. Every time he's come on, he's just done his job. Moving the ball there, Nelson. Looks like it's Anderson again, Simon Anderson. He's given a long ball to Leaf.
With ease. Anderson, left to right, beautifully thrown over the top here. The One Foundation replay, nice dump in here. Pass, peel, locks, loads, touchdown.
Yeah, those passes as well have been really good from the boys. They're not like bullets. They're actually catchable passes, so it's been really good to see as well.
Yeah, and when you see on there, Miller-Leaf combination getting on there, the husband and wife, I've been told. So
I'm sure she's been telling him, you know, I just need a floater, not a bullet.
All the power pass, looking for the link that time. The chop was on, it's just a little bit behind.
It's better metres there from Horowhenua though. They've camped him down here, so that's great. Good set. Now they've just got to contain them, really. Put a big effort in the defensive zone.
And putting this game back into perspective, just if you've joined us, Nelson, last year's finalist, here with 14 touchdowns. Kapiti, for the first time after many years, used to be the top in the game a few years back there when Horowhenua was leading the ship. He's gone over to the open men's to help, but now he's back on the sideline helping out the great Pānia Great Export. A lot of young stars through from the central region. Here we go over the top. Well read there by Zoe. Nice and tight, gets to go out wide.
Yeah, middle leaf, good on her for coming in though. She anticipated that it was probably going to drop, and she came in and attacked that, which is great.
Latour gets the mark. Let's check out this transition play we talk about. Centralising well with a sweeper. Matato driving in. Here we go. Great. That's 3 touches. Well inside the half of Nelson. Getting him behind. Getting 2 defenders on that touch. Evans once again setting a good platform. Poor. Off the left. Oh, that man once again. He's like a magician.
Evans looks like he's chasing. Evans is trying to get him there.
Great chase.
Absolute fantastic chase.
Great chase.
Shake of the hands as well again. Showed some uffy there. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness, what a game. What a game. Let's have a look. Checking it out. It's about 8 metres out, so he looks good to go for this time. Gets the intercept and go. Oh, he doesn't need to do a sprint training.
No, there's a lot of 100 repeats there.
The recovery of the man, right? The energy systems that these guys use, the short, sharp action and recover in a short amount of time, because he's done a lot of them. Here we go. The slide and dive. Referee's happy with a touch.
Point again and Tuparo. It's going to be something interesting, I think.
Torvo. Quinn. Tupara.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the 3rd for him as well. That's fantastic. He just replied, he says, if you can do it, I can do a shorter game.
Here we go. Sweeping play once again. Does a little step off his left. Oh, great low game. Beautifully timed. Just gets it on the black paint. Always hard to defend and make a touch when it's just on the line like that. Tupara, and also does the gridiron pass back to the halfway this time. Not working on his little drop kick.
Yeah, Nelson again got position. 31 seconds to go. They'll be looking for another try. Just setting it up. Nice short ball, looks like.
So that plus play has been working for them. You know, they look for a 33 peel, giving back to the splitter. What just happened there?
I think he was offside.
Oh, walked it through.
Walked it through, yeah.
Here we go. One foundation replay. 33 peel set up. Here it is. Dummies it, goes back to the splitter. Walks through. Great touchdown to finish off this game. What a game. 26 touchdowns in all. What an effort by both teams. Put on a great show for us. Full-time score. Nelson taking the cookies today. Our plate champions for the 2021 Touch National Championship. What a game, Mary.
Oh, absolutely. The Anderson brothers were fantastic. How good were they? So many intercepts, and they used the girls really well. Their transitions were fantastic, and then their strike plays were awesome as well. They were a champion side today.
Oh, they'll be celebrating, you know, licking their wounds of not making the top 4. They've done themselves proud. We're getting 16 touchdowns. I'd like to get the count on the intercepts and how many go to the name of Anderson. What a great day. What a great start to this beautiful day. Action-packed action all day with 5 games coming up. Next up, we got the plate final with the women's, then the plate final with the men's. Then we go into the top tiers. Cup final already recognised with Thames Valley taking on Auckland in the mix. Bay of Plenty taking on Counties in the women's, and still to be confirmed for the men's.
Touch, what a game.
Beep, beep.